Howdy. Today is Sunday, December 15th. Yeah. And I'm, where's that flipper thingy? So this is one of those marking the moment videos. A year ago yesterday, I had them. I agreed to undergo treatment, and wasting no time, they stuck a PICC line in my right arm, and I had my first, I survived my first chemo infusion, which means this time last year, I nearly died twice in that first 24 hours, all by myself. I knew there was not going to be anybody to come and save me. And even though I had a long road ahead of me, all I could think about was making it to the next second. So yeah, I'm marking the moment. It's been a year of, ordeals. And as of this past week, I had a colonoscopy. What was it? Last Wednesday. I got the results back yesterday, and it looks like it's unremarkable. Finally, it's unremarkable. That is, of course, a good thing. I know too many people that haven't had nearly the outcomes that I've been able to enjoy, and that are right this very moment, knee deep in it, in the struggle to stay on earth. And that's something I'm not sure that I ever want to lose sight of. So while the world is doing what the world does, I've been doing this. And for some people, they tune into my story every once in a while, and they might see, things going a certain way, and just assume that everything is, oh, he'll be all right. But one thing this sort of thing teaches you is that nothing's to be taken for granted or as a given. And there will always be twists and turns on the path that are unexpected. Luckily, I made it this far. And those in-between times when you don't hear from me, hear about me or whatever, it's probably because I'm knee-deep in it. And it would be, I wouldn't feel right about broadcasting that to people. So yeah, I pick the good moments, the times when I feel good, to do these little videos, and because it's been brought to my attention that there's a lot of people paying attention that really care and want to know that I'm okay. So after a year of this chemo, radiation, surgery roller coaster, I'm doing okay. Today I ran this beach for the first time since the last operation, and so there'll be more of that going forward. The wound has completely sealed up. It's healing really well. I can now begin to stretch and get back to being able to stand on my head again, and start building my body back up again. What's coming up this week is I have a blood test, and then oncology 3-month surveillance return. So every 3 months now they're going to be, checking up on me and making sure that everything's going the way it's supposed to go. The way with this specific cancer, the best way for them to do that is by checking my blood, certain blood markers that there's one specifically, 3 letters, won't mean much to anybody, but that's a pretty direct marker that if that starts going up, then that there would be some serious concern. So, but in the meantime, I'm just, this is extra life we got going on here. Just in the past couple of months, I've nearly died a couple times, and these times weren't the ones that are just kind of sudden. They're where you have plenty of time to think about what is going on, But luckily, I was able to do the right thing at the right time and steer my course in another direction, and so I look normal. I look like, there's nothing wrong with that guy, which is great. I've been seeing a lot of dolphins lately, and in fact, a week ago, out by Point Magoo, I actually saw some whales go by. This is really wonderful. It's the first time I've seen that in over a year. So they're all heading south. So that's most of what I have to say, which isn't a whole lot. I just wanted to mark the moment and say hello to everybody. Merry Christmas. So what's going on astrologically right now? Lots happening. Today's the full moon. Mercury's going direct tomorrow. Opposing where the sun and moon are opposing one another. There's some major things happening with the subtle energy field of the Earth that I'm probably not going to get into right here, because we'd be on here for hours at that point. Still trying to figure out how to explain this to people, this cosmic event that we're in. But it does have you notice how a lot of people that you thought were seem to be acting and saying things for the past few months like they're out of their minds. That's a reaction to this cosmic event that I've been monitoring. And you notice how people have been trying to reach back into the past for some sense of security, wishing and hoping that things would get back to the way they were before, or whatever. They're not ever going to go back to anything. They're only going to accelerate. But that's not going to stop people from wanting things to go back. And for what that's worth, it's all about moving forward at this point, because there's no back to go to. And some of us are coming to terms with that fact. No matter what happens, there is a tremendous amount of disillusionment going on in the world right now, which is a natural function of coming to terms with facing reality. And the only way to go forward is to face reality. So anyway, like I said, I'm just going to let that go for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for paying attention. Thank you to everybody that's ever donated to my GoFundMe or any of the other avenues of getting resources to me. Without those resources, I sure as heck wouldn't be sitting here right now in my own van that works. Because most of the money that's come to me has either gone into my stomach or it's gone into keeping this van running. My one-person cancer ward. Now it's my one-person recovery ward, which I'm kind of excited about. So after this next appointment this week, I'm free to roam, and I'll be heading out into the wilderness, find some hot springs and soak my brains out, and build my body back up, and so forth. So if you don't hear from me, you can count on the fact that I'm out there in the wilderness soaking somewhere. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and remember, we love you.